So Julian Assange is in the fight of his life, right? And you may be wondering why. So just so you know, Julian Assange is the founder of a website called WikiLeaks. And Trump in 2016 was like, "I love WikiLeaks." Oh, I got my throat a little. "I love WikiLeaks, WikiLeaks, folks. WikiLeaks." So interesting article here that was talking about it, and they were basically saying that, first off, he has done a lot for the American people. I count him as a champion. A lot of people on the left, and not meaning the people in power, but the people like me and you, who care where our tax dollars go to, right? What do they go to? What is the government doing with them besides all the illegal crap they're doing? Julian Assange leaked a bunch of info about the military and about the U.S. government and its agencies. And it was, so there's a few things that he did. One thing he did was he leaked in 2010, WikiLeaks leaked out a video that basically showed a U.S. military operation in 2007 of Apache helicopters taking out a bunch of civilians in Iraq. And then the helicopter turned around and took out all the first responders. They killed them so that they wouldn't be able to cure the civilians that were hurt. And another thing that happened is that he also leaked a bunch of information about how our U.S. was doing illegal crap. The FBI, the CIA, the DIA, the Defense Department, and the Department of Homeland Security, DHS. And so a lot of people are mad at him. The U.S. right now is fighting in London. And what's happening is the court case is going on. So what they're saying is, hey, London, we need you to expedite him to the U.S. so that he can face a sham trial where we accuse him of espionage and a bunch of other crap because he exposed U.S. government war crimes. Because, we're using our American tax dollars and we're actually spying on everybody and we're actually doing illegal military operations that he leaked about. Now, interestingly enough, he was hiding in the Ecuadorian embassy. And of course, they said, okay, get out. And then, of course, now he's in London, and now they're creating a bunch of fake charges. And you may be wondering, where did he get a lot of those military videos? Well, they got a lot of those military videos, WikiLeaks did, by Chelsea Manning. Chelsea Manning right now is actually in prison right now because they're accusing her of releasing classified information. Well, if I were you, and maybe you're thinking, oh, maybe that's wrong. You got to think about this for 1 second. They are releasing how in 2007, our tax dollars went to go kill a bunch of civilians in Iraq. And they then turned around and did illegal operations. And they said, oh, let's go kill the first responders too. That's our money. That's our tax dollars. So he leaked all of that. And then WikiLeaks let out some more information. They let out the fact that in 2016, Hillary was in the pocket of, was controlling the DNC because the DNC was $5 million in debt because Barack Obama, yes, me, was basically giving the election consultants their big-ass salaries, even after the elections, even after they bungled the midterms. And so the DNC ran out of money. They didn't have the money, and so Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton said, we'll help you out, baby. Yes, we will. They came out and said, we'll help you out. We'll pay that $5 million off, but you need to give us the debate schedules. You need to give us the voter data. You need to give us everything. We're going to handle the press releases. We'll do it all. And then you had Debbie Wasserman Schultz, whatever her name is. I don't give a crap about her. She came out and said, oh, no, we're neutral. Don't worry. We at the DNC, we are so super. If you've seen the show Supernatural, well, we're super neutral. And we all know that they stole it from Bernie, and then a bunch of Bernie supporters like me got angry, and, it was all bad, right? And, whether the primary was stolen or not, which it was, or rigged or not, which it was, we deserve to know if our votes even matter. That's the big thing, is we need to know if our votes even matter. If you're actually using it to, screw us, or if you're actually using it to help us. That's the thing that we're mad about. And so what happens is they come out and they say, okay, this is bad, right? Still leaking information. At that time, the right loved it because it was like, oh, great, he's releasing information about Hillary that we can then use. And they used it effectively. And then the left hated him because, oh my God, he came against Hillary. You shouldn't be doing that. That is some bull crap. That's bullshit. That's terrible. Don't be doing that. So now the right actually hates him because of the fact that he released that military footage. And the Republicans are so pro-America, pro-military, that whenever you release information about the U.S. military conducting illegal operations in Iraq, they're like, oh my God. Oh, hell no. So now we're going to throw the book at him, right and left, because he threw the book against us, because he revealed all of our illegal crap that we used your tax dollars to conduct. And now he doesn't have a political home. The Democrats don't like him, again, because he pretty much leaked all that out about Hillary, and now they blame him because, oh my God, she lost because of you. And then they say, oh, it's because of Comey. And then they say, oh, it's because of Bernie bros. Again, being sexist. And, they can't make up their minds of why they lost. I know why they lost. I can make up their mind right now. It's because she was a corporatist and a loser. Anyway, so that's why the left hates him. The right hates him because of the whole, hey, you exposed us in the military. But so now he doesn't have anyone in politics except for like maybe Bernie Sanders defending him, right? And us progressive shows on the left. And now he actually doesn't have a political home. Right hates him because, oh my God, you did this with the military. Left hates him because, oh my God, we lost the election because of you. No, it was not because of him. It was because of your actions. And so now a judge is kind of saying in London whether he's going to come or not. And if he comes, well, boy, oh boy, he's going to be arrested and he's going to be in a sham trial because they're not going to let him make his own arguments like Edward Snowden, which is what we're going to get into. But they're also going to start hurting him. They're also just going to allow for him to have the whole book thrown at him, accused of espionage and releasing classified information and da-da-da-da-da, even though it's something that we are happy that he did. We are happy that we know what you're doing with our tax dollars. That's what we're happy about. You're conducting illegal military operations on our dime just so that your defense contractors can get rich. That's why. And Julian Assange and WikiLeaks helped us out with that. And so did Chelsea Manning, who's in jail right now because she is an American hero and she tried to help us. That's what happened. That's what happened. And now they're calling him every name in the book. Communist, socialist. Every name in the book you can think of. Whack job, everything. This is kind of like with Daniel Ellsberg, how he revealed how we were just conducting a bunch of bomb raids in Vietnam and we were just killing random civilians whenever we wanted. And it was just brutal, awful, horrible, just brutality at its best or at its worst in Vietnam. And we were just doing it nonchalantly, like, what are you doing, Mr. President? I don't know, just sent in another bomb raid. Oh, really? Yeah, we're going to kill some more civilians. Okay, you want lunch? Sure, okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, that's what was going on in the 60s. Daniel Ellsberg exposed the government, and it took decades for people to go, oh my God, that dude is a hero. That dude exposed the military. What the hell is the American government doing? And that's the same with Edward Snowden. These two, by regular people, not the people in power, because the people in power are pretty pissed off right now because the military industrial complex funds their salaries. Anyway, that includes the media. But, what's funny is everybody on the left sees Daniel Ellsberg as a hero, as a champion. Thank you. You now revealed what the American government was doing, and I don't like that. Well, the thing with Edward Snowden and Julian Assange is we see him as a hero right now. It didn't take decades like it had been for Daniel Ellsberg. Daniel Ellsberg didn't get his justice from the American people until later on. And you think to yourself, it's probably because back then we didn't have social media. We didn't have the internet capabilities that we do today. And that's true. Today we have everything. We can look it up and we can call Julian Assange and Edward Snowden a hero. So here's the American government trying to get him into Julian Assange into a sham trial for reporting to us the illegal activities that the American military under the American government under Republican and Democratic administrations were doing on our dime.